At 10 News Weather Authority from the JES Weather Center.
Good afternoon, friends. It is a beautiful day today. We are looking at mostly clear skies. In terms of the cloud cover precip, we are set 79 degrees right now. A slight breeze out of the southeast is sitting about 8 miles an hour, but the feels like temperature 81. It's a little bit humid. Our dew points are starting to rise. But the biggest thing when you step outside, if you notice, you're looking far out, this is our Roanoke sky cam. Look out further out of the mountains, starting to see a little bit of haze going on out there. We still have a little bit of Canadian wildfire smoke. If you'll remember, past couple months we have been dealing with this off and on due to the upper level setup depending on where we have had the frontal boundary. That has filtered in a little bit of smoke. Now during the day today we will notice a little bit of haze from the Canadian wildfires, but this will gradually clear out as you notice as we head further on towards this evening, about 11-12 o'clock, and especially early Thursday morning, this smoke will begin to push further on towards the north. It will gradually filter out of our area. So our air quality will improve with that as well, but right now not looking too good. We are still in that moderate air quality for portions of the south side, Lynchburg zone, into the Roanoke Valley, parts of the Highlands, but portions of the NRV as well. But for the further south we move, we do have this one pocket of clear air, but the rest of us included in that moderate air quality. So if you are in those unusually sensitive groups, please take note and take some caution as you head outdoors. Limit your time outdoors if at all possible. You may notice it may your eyes may start to burn, feel a little bit itchy in the back of your throat if you do have those extended periods of time outdoors with this current air quality. This will clear out overnight tonight. That is good news. This will not be long lasting. But the one thing that will help clear it out will be the rainfall. We'll not see it until later on in the work week, but ahead of the rain, our dew points will rise slightly, but for now we are doing pretty good. 64-degree dew point now in Roanoke, 63 Hot Springs, 64 Danville, Alta Vista, and in Lynchburg. So most of us still in the mid and lower 60s. It does not feel at least oppressively humid, but still worth note there's a little bit of moisture hanging around in our atmosphere. We have enough to see a little bit of cloud cover, but the overall setup on Futurecast is not favorable for any sort of rainfall. We do have a boundary, a stationary boundary that is further on to our southeast, and our next weather maker, this center of low pressure with these associated fronts, this is not a problem until later on in the work week. For now, we will see this stationary front oscillating throughout the mid-Atlantic and southeast and mid-Atlantic over the next couple of days as it draws a little bit further north. We have those increased clouds by Thursday, and then Friday we bring back the rain chances, especially as this front is on deck for the later part of the week. 7-day forecast puts us back in the 80s and 90s for the next couple of days, but we're pretty seasonable both today and tomorrow. But mid to late week, Appy, that's when we have those mid-90s. Feels like temperatures back in the upper 90s because of the humidity. Now today and tomorrow a little bit foggy, a little hazy, but once we get that out of the way with the rainfall especially, it will clear the air.
No ducking those muggies though at the end of the week. Looks like the weekend's going to be a little thick.
The air is definitely going to feel a little soupy, but at least the showers and storms will be a little more isolated.
We're back to Louisiana is what you're telling me. You can say it.
Unfortunately, yes. I'll just put it out there. Bring the umbrella this weekend.
It is what it is.
Yes.
Appreciate it very much. Thank you, Delaney.
Of course.